A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. Blake Corum now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. That's complete. Naku on the left side. Giving an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
33-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Big 20. Lady. Big 20.
Stafford from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. They're not getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch me to the right side by Nakua. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 50. 180. White.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. To the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Get some space around midfield. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Middle. Lady.
Stafford. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they have the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. Greg Dortch back to return for the Cardinals. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
That's in on first and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, Ace.
Kyler throwing here. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's across midfield in the Rams territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Murray to throw. Escapes out to the left. On the move, chucking it deep down the left sideline. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Middle. 180, 22.
Stafford back to throw. His pass caught by Nakua. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Gets everything he has under this throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now Stafford again. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Got him in. That's McCoy. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Going left side, Williams with it. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Rams who have it, 2nd and 9. to throw. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Third and goal, it's Stafford. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Cardinals nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
From the gun, it's Murray. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Throwing here, Murray. Hits him on the out route. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Another throw coming from Murray. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to the air, Murray. Diving right side, got it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers, but when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Brought in close to the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Look. Who you got? 2-1.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Okay, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. We got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
2-2. Shit. Hey.
Throwing again, Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you. Big man. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Arizona field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
22, double, 54.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10, Murray. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
10 yards.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum to keep that defense on its
First and
heels.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back now, pressure. Oh, Murray lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stafford to throw again on second. This is hauled in by Atwell. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
11.
Now Stafford to throw. That one connects. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Another for Williams. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here's Williams. And he won't challenge for the goal line. It's stop made at the 4. Pick up of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play. I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Kyler. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Darion Kendrick with the pick. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issue. issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 28. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Set, double right.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ready. Lady. White.
There's another 4th. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Point after converted from Cartier. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. Juke the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Murray. On him quick, and they bring it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Rams got 6 DBs out there for this 3rd down call. It's Benson on the give. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. No gain on the run, so now they face 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He puts together a nice return there to take us to the end of this quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Double right. Set. Lady. Zero.
Off the gut they go with Williams. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Set. Scoopity hut.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. That play gains 6. It's going to be 4th and 2.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That's complete to Wilson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To number 14, Michael Wilson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And on this 3rd down, Rams electing to go with a dime set. From the gun, it's Murray. Here's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain
Well,
of
3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Over the middle, Harrison's got it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Murray to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, it's Murray to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darius Williams with the INT.
I'll hear a lot defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Set. Stop.
Williams to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Rams ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. Get away,
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. Nobody stops now, but lots to like about that effort.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Set. Hey, red.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it sets up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Set. Start.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Screen here for Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Now run. This is Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Stop.
Another run for Williams. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys look